Hello, Georgia 551. This is the final video in the series of the new Enterprise Bank building downtown Leominster. As of when this video came out, the building has been open for a couple of months, but the hardscaping itself was far from done. It's been done for a few weeks now, but either the weather was uncooperative because it's either too hot or too rainy, or when it's nice, it was too windy and you wouldn't hear any speech, and no one likes wind noise. Finally got a date that's decent, and a time I can do it. So we're going to start in front of the building. We know what the building looks like. It hasn't changed any. So we're not going to focus on that. Get some nice detail here. When it grows, hopefully they'll keep the maintenance up. I got a flower bed here. There's two more that away, but we're saving that for last for a reason. Some nice hardscaping over here. Right. And some landscaping here. It's also hardscape. Okay, I can aim this way because what I want to show you isn't visible yet. For those of you that live in the area, you know what I'm talking about. And here's the elevator shaft. They took the exposed insulation off the foundation so the building doesn't look incomplete. As we just go down here, you get the idea. And it's all lined. There's no cars coming, so we can stand in the middle of the road. It's all lined by this iron fence all the way around. And we got a couple of trees here. We got an island there. You know, we're gonna take a closer look at that. In fact, once we get around here, this is where I thought they were going to put the, I always been saying the Columbia Tribute fountain, but it meant garden, which is what they promised. Although if they did make a fountain, like I said, they would really have impressed me. But hey, garden's more than good enough. All right, so I'm going to pause here, and we're going to go on the inside and see what's going on. Anyway, Enterprise Bank has seen, they know that I record these videos, so I'm sure they won't mind that we go on the inside to take a look at more of the plantings. We'll not go too far. This hard turn is even harder in this lane, but here we got the landscape again, and the aim might be a little off because again there's something I want to show you last and don't want to get in frame. A little American flag there. In fact, there, now it's not touching the ground. I bet it wasn't initially. There you go. Pretty nice. They regraded everything, and again aiming down on purpose. Trying not to show something I do want to show you. More landscaping here. And some landscaping here. You get the idea. It's very nice. We will come on this side to look at this because here's a car that's not supposed to be here unless somehow they work in the bank. Nice trees. And there's the old train station slash school ties set piece, which actually it was a train station. They just put a Scranton, Pennsylvania bus stop decal on a couple windows. And along this one over here. Again, the aim might be weird because there's something I don't want you to see yet. And like I said, for those of you that live here, you know exactly what I'm aiming away. And this is where it gets to be a little tough. So we're going to pick it up a little later. Here we are, the last couple of beds. They look the same. And a small bed over here. And here's a little walkway. And it looks nice, but the one thing I have that's a problem with it is this, not this step, but this next step. Over here it's okay. They've recently added this planter, which was a good thing because we have something called lawsuit waiting to happen over here. Hopefully I'm not getting what I want you to see. Oh yeah, we got it over here. Like I said, I'm purposely aiming odd. This is one last thing I want to show you. Then we got this bed over here with these evergreens, and you can kind of see there's a yellow flower in front of each and every one. And remember that the Columbia building used to be here. And now the reason why you're seeing these really odd angles is because I didn't want you to see this until it was done and we got loud music. Well, technically it wasn't loud, but their windows were open, so it was definitely audible. Anyway, the reason why I've been keeping the camera at a funky angle, the tribute to the Columbia Hotel, right there. It's not exactly how it was, but with the exact brick size and what have not, you couldn't do the detail that hugged these pillars, but you want to emphasize these pillars. So they did a pretty good job. The top part is almost the right color, but the beam actually stepped out. There was no recess, but in all honesty, I like the way this looks better. I think the upper detail on the original building was kind of plain and lazy, but you miss the Columbia. We all do. And now we could show you this whole little walkway. It's really nice. That's kind of why I didn't show it to you, because this thing is the elephant in the room. You got this gravel lining in here. That's not too bad. See, now you got the yellow flowers in front of, and some red ones. So that's it for the Enterprise Bank building here in Leominster, Massachusetts. As we end on the sunny side of things, looking at the Columbia Arch. They had two supports and 4 columns. I guess they took the best 2 of each and got rid of the others, or they have them in storage somewhere in case something were to happen to them. Who knows? Nice tribute. Nice way to end it. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed this series and have a good one.